the all-new Cruise Show.
Yes.
Power 106, UFC's Dana White is on the all-new Cruise Show right now.
That's right.
Hey, Danny, you talked about the lackluster Mayweather-Pacquiao fight, and I came on the radio the next Monday, and I said, you know who really won that? UFC.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Everybody
because
said that.
I felt like that you guys really came out the victors there because of the action and these cards that you're bringing us, not only with 189 but with 187 and 180. I mean, you guys put together some amazing cards, and you guys are really just have some crazy momentum.
You know where I didn't win? I bought 8 tickets to that fight.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
man.
that's where I didn't win.
How much per ticket was it? $8,000, $10,000?
No, I had the $7,500 one. So when when you're there, when you're sitting on the floor,
I don't know.
we're like, well, you never been to a fight at MGM?
No.
All right, we gotta fix that, brother.
Thank you. I've had a fight outside of MGM, right near Colvall Street.
Right.
Yeah, where Pac was killed, right there.
It's the first riser up. Those are my favorite seats.
Got it,
There's
okay.
two different types of fans. There's the fans that like to be seen on the floor,
Yes.
and then there's the people that like to see the fight.
Yeah.
That first riser up, 3-4 rows back are literally the best seats in the house. 50-yard line, looking right into the ring or the octagon or whatever you're watching.
You know what? I lied. In Vegas, when I was on the radio out there, I was talking shit about one of your fighters, which is a big mistake. And you called up. You called the request line.
Really?
Yeah, we were upset because he wouldn't come on the show, and he was like a Vegas. He was a Vegas native. Mir,
Yeah,
yes.
probably Frank Mir.
Yeah, yeah.
wow.
And we were upset because he wouldn't come on the show.
Why wouldn't he go on the show?
I don't know what happened. And then you called up
Yeah,
and you were
Mir
like,
used to do some weird shit.
yeah,
He really
right.
did
Yeah.
do
He's
some
from
weird
Vegas.
shit.
Yeah, some weird people. But you called up. You called up the request line, and you were like, "Fuck that! 2 tickets for you and your co-host. We'll see you there." And then I saw
That's
the price
so
value of the
awesome.
ticket, and I almost thought about selling them. But I ended up going to the fight, and it was amazing. Yeah,
So you
thank
have
you
been
very
to a
much.
fight
you.
thanks
Yes.
to Dana White.
Thanks to Dana
Wow.
White. Yes, man. You called from the limo, man. It was amazing. Thank you for that.
From the limo.
Yeah, right. I don't know where you were calling. Yeah,
Oh, the
from,
limo was
but
on the way to work. It was taking me to work that day.
Possibly,
I'm
possibly.
kidding.
Let's talk about
The hell was I doing in a limo? Going to prom?
I don't.
What was I doing in a limo?
I don't know
I
what
hope
you were
this was
doing.
like in
You're making
1987 or
stuff up.
something.
No. It was a couple of years ago. I know, right? You forgot the corsage. No, but seriously, let's talk about the Reebok deal. I know you caught some heat for that, right?
Well, yeah, the fighters aren't thrilled about it.
Why?
I don't
Doesn't
know,
that
man.
mean more money
these
for the
guys
organization?
Don't get it. These guys are short-sighted sometimes, and
You're talking about your fighters.
yeah, it's good for the industry. It's good for everybody.
Why is it good for the industry?
Because you want to have a deal like this. Let me tell you what's going on.
Please break it down.
Our weigh-ins are live on TV.
Got
Have
it.
any of you ever seen the
course.
weigh-ins?
Yes.
All
You
the
see
time.
some of the underwear these guys wear? They're
No.
guys in like
Oh.
SpongeBob SquarePants underwear. You know what I mean?
You should ask Crystal
We
about
need
the
to
underwear.
take this thing to the next
Yes, I've
level
seen.
and have them in. They're going to be in
Professional
all
looking.
Reebok gear. Exactly. Some of these sponsors. One guy, I'm not kidding you. No Ho Hangover is one of his sponsors.
Okay.
1-800 Radiators, Condom Depot. I could go on for days.
Yeah, right.
D&L Deli Market.
King Taco.
The Tire Barn.
Right.
I mean, these are some of the
Right,
some of the sponsors these guys have. Reebok has stepped up. These guys are spending a lot of money. We're giving every dime of the money that's coming in to the athletes.
That's
They're
awesome.
So
all
why?
getting all
What's the
money.
problem?
Change.
They want to bring
Yeah,
their
they want
own
their side
change.
hustle, right?
People just
Yeah.
changed, freaks everybody out. Listen, these guys can all keep their sponsors. They can all have them. Keep all their sponsors. They just can't wear them in the octagon,
Yeah, yeah,
And that's no
yeah.
different than any other sports organization on earth. NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball. It was the next step. The evolution for the sport had to be done, but nobody likes change.
Who was the toughest to convince that this is a good thing?
They're all still tough to convince,
Yeah.
It just when time goes by. And listen, if this thing goes right and it does well, there could be a Michael Jordan for Reebok in this group of
Very true.
guys and
Of
girls.
course.
Could
Yeah,
be
franchise
Ronda,
fighter,
could be
right?
this one or that one that could have a long-lasting relationship with Reebok for the rest of their life. It's a good thing.
Now, can I ask you about the signage? Because everybody kind of has their own signs, too. Ronda has her signs. Conor has
yeah,
the
that's
signs
right,
that go around. Are those going to be removed as well? Is it-
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, to tell you the truth, Ronda is actually one of the most sponsored people in the UFC. She makes millions of dollars in sponsorship. She's never worn one in the octagon ever.
no, it's always just the signs. I
She
see
wears
the
UFC stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's part of the evolution of the sport. For the toughest guys and girls in the world, this thing's like a hair salon, man. Everybody freaks out and starts gossiping and freaking out when, you know.
Are you saying they're acting like some bitches?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? I'll never say that in front of their face.
I'll just say hair salon. But yeah, it'll blow over, and once
it'll be fine. Once they start seeing those checks, they'll be fine.
Is there a penalty? Like, is there any rules set yet?
Yeah.
What is the penalty?
There'll be penalties. You have to wear it. You know, you're going to be the best way to penalize people is to fine them.
Right.
You fine them cash and. You know,
what's like the first
Stick to the rules.
What's like the first offense if Connor comes out?
The first offense is trust me, Connor's signed with Reebok. He'll be wearing his stuff.
He's ready to go.
It's not wearing what you're supposed to wear. If you don't wear what you're supposed to wear, but again, when I was talking about the level of professionalism, these guys when they come into whatever arena we are in the world now, there's going to be these huge lockers with their names on it, with all their stuff laid out in there, just like any other pro sports team. All their stuff will be there. They just walk in, they put their stuff on.
Suit up.
Yeah, it's going to look professional, clean.
Yeah, exactly. We're taking the next
awesome,
step.
Man.
Yeah, I love
really
evolution,
cool.
I love
baby.
what Reebok did. They went from the body type of Rick Ross to the bodies of UFC.
Right.
Good move right there.
Well-rounded.
Well-rounded, absolutely, man. Dana White, UFC. We're in here. It's the all-new Cruise Show, Power 106.
Yeah.